feel like everyone is a 3-bev person now, like at all times. Like it used to just be like water, juice, coffee. Now it's like, oh, I got this Black Rifle, I got the CBD, I got water.
We're greedy. Our empire's falling. I want coffee, a glass of wine, and a bottle of water. Let's go.
Squeeze juice.
Whatever I want. I'm gonna be here for a while. I want different things to try.
Yeah.
We're a failing empire.
The empire's definitely failed. Like if you watch at all levels, like especially what's really funny with the Fed thing now is that like they want to fight inflation, but then they just threw billions of dollars back into the market, and I'm like, inflation's going to go crazy.
I don't see a way where this levels out and becomes something that we can all say is like a reasonable system.
No.
That's what scares the shit out of me.
I think all the pricing's out of whack. It's going to stay out of whack because the economy just wants to keep going and it won't stop.
Yeah, that's what's wild about growth, like constant, never-ending growth, just bigger. It's kind of wild that all corporations kind of operate on that mentality, right? Like if you're a shareholder for whatever company it is, like a really successful company like Apple, you want them to do better next quarter. Like, hey, you guys should be doing better. Like you have to do better. Like you already, this company's worth like fucking $8 trillion. We're like, let's come on, guys. It's quarter. I need these fucking prices to come up.
Yeah,
people are playing this weird gambling game with your value and your popularity. It's very strange that we all think that everything should keep growing and grow forever.
It's just, I think, human self-interest and human nature to like want to compete and want to grow and want to get better. But I'm waiting for the next like great economist because I do feel like everything is still just like Adam Smith Wealth of Nations. And it's like there's been Marxism, there's been other things, but nothing has topped that guy's like idea for the global economy. And I think somebody has to come around that is not anti-growth, but like really like, all right, looking at nature, looking at resources, looking at like war, like what is the reasonable amount of growth we can have? Just like working out, right? You know, like you have the trainers that are just like fucking do 70 exercises and fucking all these reps and yada yada. But I actually do better with the trainers that are like, hey, let's work hard for 45 minutes. Rest, recovery, focus on recovery. How much can you do? How much can you push your body? Like, I think that's the type of guy we need, or girl, to like have a new philosophy for the global economy.
The problem is relying on any one person is a crazy idea.
Yeah, not relying, but like to have the idea,
to have like a vision. Yeah, but that would be nice. But I feel like one of the problems, one of the problems with our system is that we're always looking for a leader. So this person comes in, they're a president for 4 years, and then they have to try again, and then they get it for 8 years. So when they come in, they come to the most important job in the world, but they're new. They're noobs.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you've done a lot of different things, right? And you could speak to this. When you first start doing a thing, you like kind of got to figure it out. But if it's the most important job in the world with international consequences and nuclear war rides on it and the economy rides on it and pandemic response and international relations and a porous border, and you just come into the job new.
Yeah. You just come in. As soon as you come in, they're already thinking about re-election.
Yeah. Immediately.
Yeah. They're like,
you think he'll run in 2024?
Oh, Sleepy Joe?
No, I mean that's what they say.
No, exactly. Yeah. But like, I really think the re-electing of people, we need longer terms, but then also I wouldn't sign up for that until we really get a hold of the SPAC shit and the like gerrymandering, because the whole system's just really broken right now.
The systems are very broken. They need to figure out a way to get money out of it, and it's too late. Because you can't get money out of it, because money is the whole thing. It's like the special interest groups and all the donors. It's like there's so much money moving around. And then when people leave office, they get these fucking cushy speaking gigs. Eddie, get in on some of that money.
Obama trading being the president for being an influencer is the most comedic shit ever. I'm like, who the fuck needs your playlist? Like, I loved Obama. I was the first one to print Obama t-shirts and support him. Once he was in office, I feel like he didn't come through on a lot of the things.
He didn't come through on a lot of things, but I think Putin spoke to that.
Yeah.
Putin spoke to these guys, all have these ideas until they get into office, and then the real people who run the country have a conversation with them. He goes, they come in suits like mine, but with black ties, and they tell them, you're not doing anything. And I think that's happened to every single president, except Trump actually like fought back against the intelligence agencies, like went to war with them, which is very crazy.
That was crazy.
That's so crazy that he did that. But as far as like a representative of the United States, who better than Obama? He was the best of all time.
Yeah, the best.
The best of all time.
The best.
He's the most educated and eloquent and even-keeled, and he was a statesman, and the way he spoke inspired confidence that truly the wisest amongst us is the king. That's what we want.
And then that's what you realize is like what you're voting for as president is not actually a get-it-done person. It's a figurehead, just like the Queen of England, you know.
It would be nice if they were both.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I don't think they get to be. I don't think they'll ever tell the truth, but I bet Obama, as a lawyer in Chicago, when he gets into the office, there's probably like a real part of him that didn't know how it was all behind the scenes. I don't think they let anybody know until you get in there. I don't think it's, why would they?
Yeah.
Why would they? I think they explain to you. I think they sit you down and show you some fucking horrific facts about the world and show you what we're trying to stop and what's currently going on all over the place. And here's what happens if this goes down. Here's what happens if that goes down. We have to be careful of this. We have people in here. We have people that infiltrated this group.